night.
Well, every once in a while, we do talk about something rather, serious here on AM 930 The Light. I was reading an article this morning about the Doomsday Clock. Now, the Doomsday Clock has been ticking for 77 years. It's no ordinary clock. It attempts to gauge how close humanity is destroying the world. Well, yesterday, the clock was again set at 90 seconds to midnight, the closest to the hour it has been ever, according to the bulletin of the atomic scientists who had created the clock in 1947. And of course, two world events that have, been in the news lately, of course, that is the war in Ukraine, which was, of course, the first war in Central Europe in decades, and now, of course, the war that's going on in Israel between Israel and Hamas. And so they say we're very close to annihilation or oblivion. So how does that affect us? Well, as Christians, that simply means that Jesus Christ can come back at any moment. And so we need to be ready. Now, if you check out all the scriptures that talk about end times, it always has an exhortation to do some sort of action. Often it has to do with watching. It has to declaring to those in your world that we are close to the end. And of course, when I read things like this, it just reminds me of how close the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ is. Now, I subscribe to the idea that Jesus Christ could come from either the portal of death or the portal of the rapture. Either way, my exhortation is always, let's live every day ready for the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. And this little bit of information just reminds us about how close the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ is, and also how close human existence is close to. I mean, if the world says it, then we better wake up as the church and recognize that we need to get busy as well. Now we have for you right now a group called To Die For, and the song is called Dying to Live.